Hi. Yes, he's already right there in the back. Fraudulent check? Yes. Okay, ma'am, put your phone down. I'm going to detain you for investigation for fraud. Turn around, put your hands on your back. Let's take out the doctor. This is just a detention. If it changes, I'll let you know. Give me your hand.
August 17th, 2023. Orlando, Florida. Regions. Bank. A woman walks in to cash a check from a real company that never issued it. The account holder is already on the phone demanding her arrest. She had cashed a second fraudulent check at a different branch that same morning. What follows is a case study in how a suspect builds the prosecution's case entirely with her own words.
Somebody waiting for you outside, or did you come in? Here's an office.
So we have either one of these ones here, the conference room or...
Okay. And I need to talk to whoever she was working with also. Hold on. I'm gonna come over here. Is it okay?
This is so wild. Yeah, you figured it out. Yeah, somebody need to, because you run my name, you're going to see it. I don't have any fucking records.
Okay, we can figure out what's going on.
So this right here just got me too.
I'm waiting for whoever she's working with to talk to me.
Okay.
Where's the check you were trying to cash?
They have it.
They have it? Okay. Where's your ID? Is it in your bag?
No, I have it.
What, in your pocket or your bra?
In my breast.
Okay, can I grab it? I have a glove on.
Well, it's still
You want to uncover it, you can uncover it.
I'm gonna have to get it anyways.
You want to uncover it and then,
Wanna what?
you said you want to uncover while we're investigating, or you think while you're arrested?
She was already trying to leave this evening,
Okay.
so.
I wasn't trying to leave, I just asked him if I could smoke the cigarette because I'm waiting for a Uber, so
We actually cashed another one for a larger amount at the Dr. Phillips location, probably a few minutes ago earlier today. The owner of the account asked me to have her call the cops and have her arrested because they want to press charges.
What's their name on it?
So this is a real company?
This is a real company.
But they say that this is not their check?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. We'll probably need to get some contact information for them, like a phone call or
I
anything.
gave it to the dispatcher,
All
yes.
right. We may or may not get it back, but we'll get it from you as well.
Absolutely.
We'll work on this, all right? Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yes, ma'am.
much. You want to keep that?
Just for now, we will. Okay, all
No
right.
problem.
so they wasn't sure if it's just trash or if it's something.
All right. Okay, so what you got so far? She got something outside? In her car or anything?
She's waiting for an Uber.
Okay. Miranda, yeah.
Not yet, I haven't talked to her. I'm just going to ask her names. We don't have evidence. I'm just going to ask her what she says and then get the information I need.
All right, we'll see what we got. All right. All right. Thank you so much.
Alright, so this is just something that I have to read whenever something happens and we're investigating. I'm sure you know what it is. Miranda rights?
Well, yeah.
Right. So, you have the right to remain silent. And you can use for the right to talk to the question. You can't force my regular complaints to the question you wish. You can say Can you tell me where you got that check from?
It was mailed to me because of the marketplace. So with me not putting my business actually out there, because I don't need a certificate or anything when it's coming to my property or what I'm doing with my food or how I choose to help people, you know. But marketplace, he sent me the check, and all of a sudden I'm getting this. I live over here in Orlando. My ID says so. So this is really some, because I don't even have a record. This is crazy.
You said marketplace, like Facebook marketplace?
Yes.
Okay, why is he sending you a check?
Well, because of the deposit that he was putting down for the renting of the space that he wanted.
So you're a tenant or a landlord?
Yeah.
They're trying to rent your property.
Yeah. You know, trying to get some extra money. I'm trying to get an RV. Trying to get out of here. And the best way to do it, if I can rent out property, if I can sell off plates, or if I can just help anyone, anything, any kind of way I can do it.
Okay. So they were saying that at the Dr. Phillips location of Regions, you also cashed a different check.
Well, it's from the same person. It's literally a big check. So cashing a big check in one walk. I don't have an account, which is pretty difficult to do anyways when you're trying to cash something so large.
Okay.
I'm trying to get something now so I can do this now because Kissimmee has me on their file for now to get the RV. So I'm trying to do everything before the storm comes as fast as possible.
Okay, so why didn't you cash both checks at one location? Why did you go all the way from Dr. Phillips to McCoy?
Well, I'll do it anyways because it's not showing that you're trying to overdo it, overbear with the taking the advantage of cashing so many checks because of so many people go in, cash so many checks, they do so many things, and things turn out wrong. So I didn't want any mishaps or anything to happen, but I didn't never think that this would come across, that I get a final check and it's this.
So, if you didn't think it looked weird or you didn't think that you were doing anything wrong, why didn't you just go ahead and cash them in the same location and not really worry about that? If you're not doing anything wrong, it shouldn't be an issue.
Well,
It looks wrong now. You're going to two different locations.
Well, now, yeah, I see, but I've been doing this for years. So I'm like, I go to 3 to however many I have to, depending on the size of the check. So, you know, it's like, sometimes I get more, no, I'm actually the person that does the lending for the homes, the food and stuff, so.
Where's Wellington, Florida?
Wellington, Florida?
Wellington, Florida?
Yeah, that's good miles out. So.
Is it? And so you do the books for Aircraft Demolition Incorporated?
Say it was off of Facebook, say the marketplace.
Uh-huh.
I was advertising space.
Uh-huh.
He needed area.
Uh-huh.
I had the area.
Uh-huh.
So when it was denied, this is what came back. So I'm.
What's the name of the person that you were renting to?
Say it's Rudolph.
I'm sorry?
Rudolph.
Rudolph? Is that last name, first name?
No, that's the first name.
What's his last name?
Say I didn't remember. So let's just go off the first name.
So when I call up Aircraft Demolition Incorporated, they're going to have a guy named Rudolph that works there? And he's going to know all about you? Okay. Where do you stay at?
Right here in Orlando, Florida.
You're still in Orlando, Florida? Okay. Do you currently work anywhere else other than that?
Say I work Five Guys. If Five Guys don't have any hours, I go to the staffing at Cimarron, and then Denny's. For anything off International Drive.
Can I ask you just a straight up honest question? And again, you're under Miranda, so you know that. But did somebody borrow you or rent or your ID, your social security card, any of your information or anything? Did they meet you like at the staffing center and say, "Hey, I'll give you money for this, that, or whatever to use your social security card or your driver's license"?
No, but my account have been hacked 6 times, so a lot of my info has gotten out and been tampered with. So I'm still trying to get that straightened out right now.
And how did you get here?
I caught an Uber.
Caught an Uber. Okay. All right.
Where did $4,800 come into play?
He's holding it. More money to hold the space so nobody else gets it.
So did you
It's
give
the
them
bigger.
a lease?
It's a bigger area. No, we haven't even gotten into. He just hurry up and sent that, and it's like, okay, we can do everything else afterwards, because of he was going to come see it. Besides looking at it on photo or just live.
So I
Actual
haven't
vision.
seen it, but I'm going to give you 6 times
It's to
what
see
you're
it.
asking for it.
So see it on just camera view live versus seeing live with your eyes.
Right.
That's
I
something
understand.
totally different. So if you want
But when
to
you
make
rent
sure,
$750, I mean, even if you charge first, last, and deposit, that's only like $2,300. So it's just giving you an extra $25 for
to hold the space,
giggles.
hold the space, make sure
I need
nobody
friends
else
like that just throw me an extra $2,500.
If
You
they
said this
willing to
happened
take the
on
space,
Marketplace? Basic Marketplace?
yeah, because you can find a lot of stuff on
Oh yeah.
Facebook's marketplace.
You have him on Facebook then in your phone?
Say it's like one of those incognito faces, but they'll talk to you through it. Like I have one from for the RV that I was supposed to be getting off there, and nobody gets to see that person's face. But you can actually just talk to a person, or they'll call you back.
You're still talking to somebody, so you have a
Yeah, so it's
conversation
somebody
about
I'm
the
talking, yeah,
Okay.
that send that, and now this, and I'm like, why?
lease. Can you show us that, the conversation thread?
Well, I don't know if it's still there, but
Or when
It
it's still
shouldn't
there?
go away.
well, depending on what they do, you know, it's
It would still
Facebook.
be there on your phone. They can
Still
delete
on
it
your
on their
phone.
phone, but it'll still be on your phone.
So, you have it listed now on Arch Street in Orlando for rent?
Yeah,
Because I'm not finding nothing in Orlando.
no, it's there.
What was the ad?
And it's on Marketplace?
Yes,
What's the address on Arch Street?
it's 8246 Arch Street. Well, it's 4655. It's on Ferguson off of Mercy Drive.
8246 Arch Street? Off of Ferguson.
It's on Ferguson.
Well, I hate to be a pain in your butt, but that's not accurate.
It's on Ferguson.
Because off of Ferguson is the 4,000 block of West Colonial Drive, so if it's a street that runs east and west, it'd be 4,000. State Road 50, if you're talking like 50 in Ferguson, is about the 1,000 block north. So it'd be 7 miles north, which would put you in a pocket if it's an 8,000 address. Or if it's 8,000 to the west, you would be out here in Ocoee.
No, that's the address they put on. I mean, the address is on the building.
I've lived here
which I
for
have-
30 years. I know how the number system works.
Look, I've been here for 40. So,
Okay.
but I'm just saying the way the person that I'm even renting from is not even a.
So now
you know
you're
what?
renting from somebody else because you just told me you were renting this house.
No, I'm saying
That
the
it belongs
house
to
is
your
something
parents.
different. But I'm talking about what I'm renting now is
I
somebody
asked you
that.
about the one on Arch Street.
Yes, the
You
one on
said you
Arch
were renting it for
Street. I'm renting
$750.
out the
It's
room
a
for $7.
3-bedroom,
It's under my
2-bath.
dad's name, Michael Poe, which he's
Okay.
passed away.
Maybe I'm crazy. Is it Arch, A-R-C-H, Arch Street?
I thought you were almost 23.
Do you need them looser? Do you need more space between your shoulders?
I'm a phone user, actually.
I can put an extra set so you have more space between your arms.
My hands are going numb.
Right, stand up.
Oh my God, my baby's great, man.
I'm over back there, okay?
No, I have to keep my hands with gratitude.
Okay, fair enough. Just trying to make it more comfortable for you.
Yeah, they just tight around my wrist waist. Don't need to be tight at right now.
And what was your father's name you said? Michael?
Pope.
P-O-P-E?
Yep, like the Pope. No religion. Hold my hand.
Listen up, I put a whole finger between your wrist and the cup.
Position.
So how many properties do you have?
My dad has 2, so that's 2 from him. My mom had 1 from her.
What's your mom's name?
Virgie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Virgie.
Virgin Maid.
Yep, Virgie. V-R-G-I.
That I could probably spell. Virgin Maid? No. Same last name?
No.
So how does that work with your other 5 siblings? If you guys are all kind of sharing, do you all rent out the houses together, or how does that work?
Yeah. So we have separate things that we done added on.
What do you mean separate things?
Like, you have separate portions of the house. So like, it's 3 houses, right? So 6 of us. 3. Just all split it down. However, whoever comes first or whoever needs it at the most goes that way. We don't look at it as if it's mine. Greed. That's what runs the world right now. Greed. So whoever needs it, use it. Don't let it go to waste. Grandma taught me better. Don't ever waste anything. Even though it's all materialistic, never gonna last anyways. So, like I said, I'm building up enough so I can get my RV. That's it. I want to get my RV. RV has everything. All you need is clothes. Clothes and the bodies that need to go. That's it. You don't need nothing else. They're paying 79.
That's where I'm headed.
They said $28,000 was cashed this morning alone out of our business account. I'm freaking out.
Okay, well,
So, go ahead.
okay, real quick, I gotta ask you a couple of questions that'll really kind of help us, because what we want to do is change it from in custody to arrestment. So, real quick like this, have y'all had any checks stolen, or all your checks accounted for?
I am not home right this second, but I have not had any checks stolen. No.
Okay.
No. And
What do your business checks look like? Are they like, what color are they, or what do they have?
okay, this is really the only thing that was different. We had green checks, and I just ordered from Intuit QuickBooks, and it came in the mail in a box on Monday, and they're light purple I ordered.
The ones we have are blue, okay? They basically are real plain, and over in the left-hand side, it's got Aircraft Demolition Incorporated, Equine Lane, Wellington, Florida, and then it has Regents Bank, 650 North Congress Avenue, Delray Beach, Florida. Is that your bank, Regents Bank?
Okay, that's our bank, and that is our old address over 2 years ago.
Okay.
And we had the loop. So, are you able to send me a picture of that?
Yeah, I think I can. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on a second.
What's your husband's name or someone that signs the
Ralph?
check?
Ralph?
Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the picture, and it'll have his, it'll have a signature. I don't know if it's,
Okay, okay.
let me see if I can.
What is her, is she saying anything?
Yes, ma'am. She claims that y'all, and when I say y'all, I'm guessing your husband, who she called Rudolph. She basically was
No,
saying,
wrong name.
Yeah, I know. And so basically, she was saying that y'all were trying to rent a house or property from her, and that this was payment for the property, and that she was going to various banks because she thought it looked suspicious for her to cash such a large amount from one location.
Liar. She's a 100% fraud.
Yes, ma'am.
I want her arrested.
Okay. We're working on that part of it, all right? Let me ask you a couple more questions before I send you that to verify that, okay? So, like I said, so as far as you know, that's obviously an old address, and, and as far as the account and everything, so, but you don't know this lady, as far as you know, you never wrote her a check, for any amount? Or
No.
any kind. Okay.
What's her name? No,
Her name
but
is
no.
Melba.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't know her at all. Never will.
All right, and I know this is a silly question, but I have to ask you, okay? Are you willing to press charges and participate in prosecution?
Yes.
Okay.
She also, they said that she received money this morning. Did you get that money back?
Okay, right now like this, so she went to a different, as far as we know, she went to a different bank, one that's in a place called Dr. Phillips, which is a couple of miles from here. Whether or not she got the money, if she got the money.
They said she did.
Okay,
They
well.
said 28,000.
Okay. What we will do like this is obviously when we arrest her, one of the things we will do is search all her property.
It's money.
If she's got the money.
Hey, I just flat out asked her, I was like, hey, I didn't ask her if she did or not. I said, where'd you sign the check? She said, at the counter. I was like, here? She said, yeah, lady gave me a pen to do so. I said, I mean, not just the signature, I mean the part with the name and everything on the check. She said, yeah, I did it at the counter too.
Okay, well, I guess we got the forgery.
The officer handcuffs her immediately. Under Terry versus Ohio, 1968, that detention is clean. Terry permits investigative detention without formal arrest when there is reasonable, articulable suspicion. 2 flagged checks. A. Confirmed victim. A multi-branch transaction pattern within the same morning. That clears the Terry threshold without question. The problem starts before Miranda is read. The officer asks where the check is while she is already handcuffed and in custody. In Berkemer versus McCarty, 1984, the Supreme Court held that custody alone triggers Miranda obligations. Missouri versus Seibert, 2004, went further. Questioning in custody, reading Miranda, then questioning again, is unconstitutional. The court called it the question first, warn later strategy, designed to extract statements before rights attach, then launder them. The pre-Miranda window here was brief. The question was logistical, not directly accusatory. That reduces the suppression risk. It does not eliminate it. A competent defense attorney would file a motion to suppress that exchange. Whether it would succeed is a separate question. Miranda is then read. She is advised of her right to remain silent. She does not invoke it. She talks for the next 25 minutes. Everything from that point is post-Miranda. Admissible, usable, devastating. She tells the officer she split the checks across 2 separate branches because cashing a large amount at one location draws attention. That is structuring behavior. Deliberately distributing transactions to avoid detection signals, scheme awareness. Florida Statute 817.034, the organized scheme to defraud statute, does not require her to be the architect. Knowing participation is enough. She knew. Her own words confirmed it. The forgery charge came entirely from her own mouth. She wrote the payee name and all check details at the bank counter with the teller's pen. Florida Statute 831.01 defines forgery as falsely making a written instrument with intent to defraud. She described doing exactly that. Her words, not the officer's conclusion. The company confirmed, no employee named Rudolph, no payment authorized. The address on the check was their old location from over 2 years prior. She also admitted giving part of the first check proceeds to her Uber driver to deliver to a third party. Under Florida Statute 812.014, that transfer of stolen funds supports a larceny charge independent of the forgery. 2 charges, both built from voluntary post-Miranda statements. No coercion. She kept talking. She confirmed she was recruited through Facebook Marketplace. Someone reactivated her phone so the organizers could maintain communication. She was promised payment. No specific amount. The organizers stayed unreachable. She walked into the bank. Here is where being recruited stops being a defense. She took the overt act. Joining a scheme you know is criminal, then executing the acts it requires makes you liable. Recruitment does not change that. The officer correctly distinguished what he obtained. Not a confession, an admission. Under Florida evidence law, an admission is a party statement, acknowledging incriminating facts. She confirmed receipt, method, and distribution of the proceeds. That was enough.
Corporate.
All right. We got it on camera, the lady, all the information, so this, and I texted her this stuff, but I haven't got an answer back yet from her, so.
Cool.
Okay, so this is, there's that and that, and, she's obviously wondering about the other money. So if we come across that, so we'll check out.
Oh, no, she gave it to the Uber driver to deliver to her friend named John.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Have you ever been in trouble with the law before?
No,
No, not at all?
I understand. This is good.
You did, so never in 2015 or never in 2005, anything like that?
No.
No?
The only thing I had was tickets. That was,
You never got arrested before?
no,
You never been arrested before?
it's crazy. It's
Because according to this paper that you have, I'm just kind of throwing it out there, so.
Oh, no, I have not been arrested, not here in Orlando, Florida.
Okay. Whereabouts were you arrested?
I was never arrested, I'm just saying. I've
Oh,
been
at all,
here,
okay.
Yeah, in Orlando, Florida.
Is this her?
That's her.
It is her?
It's just weird. Literally never been there.
Okay.
I don't know what this place looked like.
You've never been arrested in a pasta?
Have you ever lived,
See, this has to be the point where people use my identification. And this is around the time when I was hacked from 2005 on up.
okay.
So,
Okay, understood.
I really just don't understand.
Well, what would happen like this is, I gotta caution you, just please, be careful about what you say, because what you're saying now, we can verify against, because if you say you've never been arrested, and if somebody was, and I'm not saying it's not happened, I'm just saying, when we look up in central booking, which is where you've been booked in Orange County like this, and it has a picture, I'm just saying if, okay, and it shows a picture of you, and it's got your fingerprints where you were booked in, and it shows that you were arrested, and you're telling us that you've never been arrested, then that's making false statements to a law enforcement officer, which is another crime in itself, So if you have, it's not hurting anything. If you've already been arrested or charged for something like this, we already know that. We're just trying to basically establish kind of a baseline,
Yeah, that's what I'll consent code and bring
Not
this.
Correct.
This, no. I would know if I've been in this place. I would know. This is why. I want to get away. Steven is the old roommate. And he told me that part was already, but as you can see, I got a lot of cards from my wallet. I have my dad's card. My dad's dad's social. As you can see, I have my own cards. Many.
He's consumer.
It's a universal.
Okay.
I like. Don't get rid of my cards.
No, I just gotta go through them all. They're all gonna go right back in your pouch.
No. I'm saying I don't get rid of my cards. A lot of people cut their cards.
Oh, okay.
You got a lot of people that still know how to go about and get numbers. Use your info.
Fraud.
I've been frauded so many times. I have LifeLock.
Just go
Literally.
on. It's like a lot. I mean, if it's actually for something.
Yeah. Hotel.
Is that what it is? This is Wi-Fi Investment Company. What is that for?
That one is for the storage at Anderson Street. This is
Anderson, no BP.
yeah. So you know that one. Which is Saheed's.
That's what we
He owns
heard.
the hotel. And
Yeah.
as you can see, a lot of that has numbers. A lot of that has info that I just keep in my wallet. Nobody can get to it. They can't take it. They can't
Sure.
use it.
Who's Michael? That's her dad.
That's my dad. And people go to trouble and do things for just stupid reasons. Now I'm this person. I guess today I am because he look.
Well, then what's going on? Because you got a lot of stuff here that doesn't make any sense. Like, if you can make
Because
it
a lot
make
of this
sense.
stuff is years and years what you're looking at. That's stuff.
Your stuff is not what I'm referring to. I'm talking about addresses that don't exist and all that stuff.
Well, that's
Like
not just
the
that.
reason why you got this money, the address doesn't exist. My understanding.
Just like he said it was a fraud. And it's like that too. And now here I am set up. There's a lot of old things.
She says it looks like his signature, but he absolutely positively did not write the signature. So we've definitely got that.
Yeah, she said she did.
Yeah. So anyway, so we got that verified on that one. Ma'am, if I can ask you a question, it's purely up to you whether or not you want to tell me or not. Is we know that this has already been done. It's already been done this morning. It's being done currently. There's somebody that's in another location that's being arrested as we speak by another agency. If you want to tell me, is this something like this where somebody contacted you and said, hey, this is what we'd like you to do, and you're kind of like the lower part of it? You know, is that what happened, kind of like what I said before, or is it something different?
No, it's the contact through, they said it's from the marketplace, so through Facebook line.
No, not this aircraft company. I'm talking about this, what we've got going on here, the fact that this is...
Yeah, the people.
Yeah.
People, yeah.
Okay.
That's how, because of, like I said, my phone has been off as we speak. I got someone that actually turned my phone on for me so I can have an actual line. I can use my phone. The Facebook is always been
So they can't get it to me now and have to type for it.
Yeah. She's going to be arena for subpoena. Just the idea. I know she wouldn't.
Now, were they waiting for you to see if we showed up and then they leave without you?
No,
They kind of dropped you off then?
I used to Uber.
Oh, so you really did use an Uber?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. So you really don't have any idea who the person that gave you the check was, the blank check,
So
right?
I'm like, it's mystery man now, because if it ain't the people that I was told, then lies all over again.
Yeah.
So here I am.
Yeah, and this is how this works. I mean, that's what I was saying before, this is how this works. And it's pretty pretty ingenious on their part, you know, because that way you're the one holding the bag like this, and they're the ones that, you know, you took the risk of this and they. Okay. What else you need from me?
Just the last 2 minutes of that conversation.
Okay. All right. Come on over.
Do you want her cell phone for you? Or do you want me
She said that her ID or wallet is in her bra. I just need her ID.
Okay. Luckily, Brooks camera's on mine wasn't. I forgot to turn my back on one time. You can leave it on, it's fine. But what she basically said was she threw Facebook Marketplace. The people threw it out there that this is what we're doing, you know, to be part of it kind of thing. I asked her, is she getting a percentage of the check? Was she getting a flat fee per incident? And whatever. She goes, they didn't really go over that. They just said that they were going to pay her for, you know, reimburse her somehow. That she's supposed to get a part of it. They also said they reactivated her phone for her so that they could, you know, so that she could be in communication through Facebook or whatever the deal is like that. So she's pretty much admitted to being, and I said, so, you know, were they, so she pretty much, after having said, okay, you're taking the risk and, you know, for the reward. It's hard for me to think when but so I'm getting out, so that's where it's coming from.
So she admitted to it.
Pretty much, yeah. She made admissions. I wouldn't call, I don't know if you call it a confession, but it's definitely an admission, you know. So she's saying that basically, yeah, it's a scheme, you know, and she knew that they provided her with a check. She did the check like this, you know, and passed it or whatever. And I guess when they got the money, then they were supposed to be paying her at a later date. She hasn't got any, there wasn't any specific arrangement as far as how much money they were going to pay her, whether it was a percentage or a flat fee. You know, she didn't say necessarily when they were going to give her the money or whatever. I guess they were supposed to go out and do their thing, and then I guess they would meet back up and figure it out then, I guess. So.
This the whole point of here. This. Now look at how y'all tell me, was y'all just in this for anybody else? Just in general, you know, you sort of do this for somebody else.
Charged with fraud, forgery, and larceny. 14 days in jail. 12 months probation. A 16-hour impulse control class. The officer receives a B. The interrogation was methodical and produced substantial admissions. The deduction is the Miranda sequencing. Substantive questions before rights advisement is a procedural error. That error creates suppression exposure a prepared defense attorney would exploit, regardless of how narrow that window was. The subject receives a C+. She did not resist. She waived every protection Miranda offered her. Her claim that she was recruited and did not fully grasp the scheme carries mitigating weight at sentencing. It is not a defense to the charges. 3 takeaways. Miranda timing is not a formality. Substantive pre-Miranda questions create real suppression exposure. Advance fee check fraud always works the same way. The check is fake. The sender is untraceable. The person at the counter gets charged. The right to remain silent must be invoked after Miranda. Staying quiet is not suspicious. Explaining your way through a fraud charge is exactly how cases end like this. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to cover in the comments below. Thank you for watching.